Hello everyone, it's Camille Prosperity out of Savannah, Georgia. And in this video, got to do a quick time check because I want to keep this short for you guys. But in this video, I want to address a question that I get asked very, very often. And that is, what do you do? How do you make money? And so I'm going to tell you, I call myself basically like an informationist, okay? Meaning I get paid to monetize knowledge. Now, if I take you down, gosh, I don't know what that is that keeps going off. Is it my watch? But if I take you down like the progression of my income sources, it will basically look like this. I got into an MLM. Well, I started the MLM industry, and I just became aware that many of you do not know what that stands for. MLM stands for multi-level marketing. A lot of people hate that industry, but at the time, it was literally the only option I had. And so got into multi-level marketing in 2013 and got with my current company in 2015. And I will tell you this, there's a lot of pros and cons to this profession. It is not for everyone. But what I knew at that time is this, I had a cap in corporate. Okay. And I will do another video about my corporate experience. It is my experience alone. It is not anyone else's. But I got into an MLM at that time. I thought I was going to be the queen bee of detox tea when I got into my current company. However, over a period of time, it came to me that that's not what I want. I'm going to be honest with what I do. Sales, you have some people that are very successful. Well, you have people that are successful at it and people that are not. And then out of the people that are successful, there are the frauds who pad the back office and do funny things and harass people into joining their company and lie to people to make sales. I knew I definitely wasn't going to be one of them. And then there are the slow builders. I am a slow builder. I am a person who wants to only work with people who want to work with me. I am a person who will tell you the truth, even if that means I don't make the sale. I am a person who is not going to harass you and hound you and say, why weren't you on team training? Because that's just not fun. Okay, so I'm a slow builder. I can recruit and I can also retail. However, I will tell you this. When I was looking at my company and I was looking at the people that were successful, I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't want the majority of their lives. So I made a decision a few years back that what I was going to do was I was going to become great at something that I was horrible in. That was sales. I was going to stack my money with sales, and then I was going to take that money and use it to fund other income streams. And that's exactly what I did. So how do I monetize information? Well, I make sales from my MLM. Because I make sales, people who like the products join me, or people who like me join me because they want to be close to me to learn not just the MLM, but how I do everything. What is the everything you talk about? I make sales, and then I take the money from my sales, and then I put them into courses, mentorships, things of that nature. And then I'll take that about things that I want to do, of course, right? And then I'll take that knowledge. I'll come do a video about it, talk about it. Often the courses and mentorships that I take, not all of them, but often they have an affiliate component. So I vet these people heavy because I invest in them heavy. And then if I take the course and I like it, only then do I promote it. There have been some courses that I've taken and I don't actually promote, even though they would pay me to. So I don't promote everything I could be paid for, but the things that I really, really do believe in, yes, I promote them. So let's recap this. I make sales, honestly. I take my money from my sales, put them into courses, mentorships, things of that nature. Oftentimes they have an affiliate component. Then I will come, if I like that content, I will talk about it on video as I'm doing right now. That's why I say I monetize information. If somebody signs up for that course, I get paid. If somebody signs up for my MLM, I get paid. So now I've taken one stream of income, made it into two. Now I did enough videos, y'all, that I got to the point where my YouTube channel was monetized. So I'm not only a network marketer, that's what they call MLMers, but I'm also an affiliate marketer. Okay? So I get paid from my company where I make sales. I get paid from the mentors that have affiliate components to their mentorships and courses. I get paid from YouTube for doing the video, which is the medium that I use to communicate to you about both of those opportunities. I get paid from Amazon because as I was talking to you guys about all types of things, from my ring light to the camera I use, to the phone stand that I'm using, to the backlighting that I'm using, I saw that Amazon had an affiliate program. I signed up, so I get paid from them as well. And that's basically what I do. There are so many ways to make money, and I will tell you this. When I was working in corporate, I was only getting paid from my corporate check. Guys, I had too many bills to only have one income. So I decided that even though I joined a network marketing company, I wasn't going to just put all my eggs in that one basket either. Does that make sense? Here's the funny thing, guys. As of the making of this video, it's 2022. Selling information is the easiest way to get income. The problem is, and I promise you, I'm not saying this from a perspective of being like a know-it-all, all high and mighty. I'm saying this from a perspective of experience. The problem is most of you have no information to sell because you're not learning anything new. But I guarantee you, if you did, hey, little bro, I love you too. Thank you for saying that. But if you would just go out there and learn something and then get on camera and share it with people consistently. That means even at 1:30 in the morning when you want to be asleep. And I don't want to be asleep right now. I'm perfectly fine. I'm a night person. But if you would be consistent, then over time, there's going to be people that are going to do three things. They're going to know, like, and trust you. And those people are going to ask you for more. That gives you the opportunity to serve them, which means they have the opportunity to pay you for your services. I have found this to be the easiest, hardest way to make money. It's only hard because it takes time. But when I was sitting back in that hotel room in 2013, David E. Monetize said something. He said, hey, listen, to start with this company is $500. And I thought to myself, oh, clutch my pearls, $500. That's a lot of money. That's the instant thought in my head. And I remember him saying, I will never forget it. He said, now with $500 is a lot of money to you. And I was like, this man read my mind. He said, now if $500 is a lot of money to you, that's not a problem today. And I was like, huh? He said, but if 5 years from now, $500 is still a lot of money, then that's a big problem. I was like, what do you mean? And basically he said, y'all, the time is going to pass anyway. How you think and how you feel about your money situation today, that's not your fault. But right now you're sitting in a position where you have the chance to change that. And 5 or 10 years from now, if you're in this same position and time has moved past and you have not improved and time has marched on, that's totally your fault. And that thing hit me like a ton of bricks. There are those pivotal moments in life where you see or you hear something and it just makes something click in your brain and you snap out of the funk. And that was that moment for me. And that feeling that I felt in that, Odie, what's going on? Long time no see, man. But that feeling that I felt in that hotel room, being in my 30s, having a master's degree, and still thinking that $500 was a lot of money to me, that feeling pushed me through every trial, every tribulation as I built my business, every person making fun of me, every setback, every person that stole from me, every person that quit. It drove me through everything. And I'm so happy it did because guess what? He was right. That was in 2013. It is now 2022 and I make money from Amazon, YouTube, total life changes. People pay me for my time in what I call info power sessions. I make money as a referral for investing with Terry. I make money as a referral, for my virtual business office. I make money from, Bible Success Secrets. I make money from a number of places. And on top of that, I save money. Because once you start a business, and I know a lot of people like to call it a pyramid scheme, but if you treat it like a business, it will pay you like a business. Network marketing, my network marketing right now, we're in tax season. You know how many tax write-offs I have? The ring light, this backlighting, this phone stand, this desk, all of these things are tax write-offs because I use them for my business. And I can always prove that because I have a whole channel with over 1,000 videos that proves it. I have social media that proves that I show up, and this is how I market. I monetize information through the medium of video marketing, which I also monetize. And I'm telling you, anybody can do it. When I started, I had 200 people on Facebook. They were all my family and friends. They were not buying my products. All I did was get up there every single day, even when nobody was on live, and tell the truth about the products. And again, I took that money, and instead of going to get a better car, a bigger house, something to stunt and flex and floss for the gram, I took it and I invested in my brain, in knowledge and information, and then I took the information, I monetized it. And I'm going to leave you guys with this. There is one of my mentors, Maddie J, CEO Maddie J, one of the flyest, most colorful, brilliant minds out there. And Maddie J this is how he monetizes information in so many different ways. But one of the favorite ways he told us about, there is something actually called Gumroad, y'all. Gumroad. Spell it just like it sounds. Gumroad.com. If there are a lot of people who sell information on that platform, anybody can do it. I have another mentor, Myron Golden. I call him Money Myron. Okay. He says that your notes are uncashed checks. That means you go to a conference, you go to a seminar, you go to a whatever, your notes are uncashed checks. Now, why am I telling you about these two people? CEO Maddie J was going to so many different things. He would take his notes, write them out, and then upload them to Gumroad. And then he would offer that link to people and say, hey, I'm going to talk to you today about boop, 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 boop. His presentation would be so great. He would say, hey, listen, you can go get the notes from here. And it would be Gumroad. And he said, look, this is not going to cost you anything, but you can make a donation if you like. He told people you can make a donation if you like. Do you know, from him offering notes via the medium of Gumroad and putting up a donation key, which means you didn't have to pay anything. Do you know he was making over $5,000 a month? Because the information was so valuable. Did anybody find that tip helpful? The information was so valuable, y'all, that people were donating. Some people donated $1 or $2. I mean, I forget what his highest donation was, but it was pretty up there. Like, I want to say like $500. There were some people, because once you cast that net wide on the internet, I'm telling you, you might be poor, but everybody in your audience isn't. You don't know these people. I have some people that make a strong 6 figures a year watching me. I have some people that make a strong 6 figures a month watching me. You caught that? Good, Jacques. Thank you for letting me know that somebody is awake. But I'm telling you guys, if you are having money problems today, not your fault. If you're having money problems next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, I'm sorry, baby, but that's totally your fault. Long as you got this handy dandy thing called the Google, YouTube, and all of these free platforms where you can get up there and say, hey guys, here's what I learned today. I want to share it with you, and start to develop a following and start to develop a tribe. You can develop, I don't want to say influence income, informational income. All right. So I hope that gives you some clarity on what I do. I do a lot. And at the same time, I don't do a whole lot at all. This is much easier, though, than working at, the college that I worked in DeKalb County, staying up late, going through student files, getting up early in the morning, working on the weekends, calling parents, going to students' houses, all types of crazy things for a salary that never, ever, 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 ever changed. You said, this is why you don't come to me, because I always be checking you. Okay, I won't call you out no more. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you would love to be acknowledged. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you, this is so much better, and it was right on time. I'm happy I did this, even though people made fun of me, because when I was in a position where I needed to be there for my son post-divorce, I'm able to be there physically. Nobody picks him up from school but me. Nobody drops him off to school but me. Nobody takes him to karate but me. His doctor's appointments, whenever. If I have to go to a conference, I don't have to ask the boss for time off. Not shaming people who have bosses, but I'm just telling you that yesterday my mom called me. She said, I need you to get over here right now. I didn't have to, I wasn't at work. Now, I couldn't drop it and go right then and there, like exactly when she wanted me to, but I did make it over there. What blueprint do I use to do virtual offices? You're on my text list, Granny T, so just say send me the link for the virtual office and I'll send you the link. No, oh, you said I'll be checking you about your money. It was a loving rebuke. I'm gonna do better. Great. I want us all to do better. And I'm telling you guys, if you have money problems, you have something that I don't have. And that's the uniqueness that is you. There is somebody who is waiting on you. There is somebody who loves the way you look, the way you talk, the way you act, the way your mannerisms, all of that. And they are waiting for you to show up and serve them. And when you get out of your own way and you do that, you will not have money problems. I know that for a fact. Okay? All right. So, goodbye. Like, share, subscribe, do all the things that pay me. And I'll see y'all in the next video.